Diana, thank you for everybody's on the
Oh,
house.
yay. Hi, Diana. Okay,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
going to
Oh,
start some music, okay? Hold on to your ears. Remember this?
Broadcasting live from sunny California, it's 10 Minutes in Tinseltown with Ms. Meliz, a.k.a. Melissa Reyes. And
oh,
now,
here it is.
from the left corner, your host, Melissa Reyes.
Isn't that cool? I just love that. Thank you so much to Garner for making that intro for me. And this is welcome everybody to 10 Minutes in Tinseltown with Ms. Meliz. I'm Melissa Reyes, and today I have with me Candy J from Tokyo. I already forgot all of my Japanese. Oh my gosh. Welcome
It's no
to
problem. It's okay.
Tinseltown.
Oh,
And thank you
hiya,
for being
gozaimasu.
here.
No problem. It's always my pleasure, and it's an honor for me to be here. That's all.
Oh, thank you. So we've got a lot of our friends watching right now on Blab and on Meerkat. I thank you for being here. I just want to tell you we're going to start the interview. I'm going to ask Candy some questions. Our friend Susan from Manchester, England, who's Google expert UK, might be popping in. And if she does, we'll have her come on and we'll have a discussion with the three of us. And in about 10 minutes, we'll take a little break and go through the comments and questions. So thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone who's restreamed and liked this. And so, Candy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? About
Just
myself?
a little bit. Right.
Just a little bit. Okay. I'm Candy. I'm from Tokyo, and I am who I am. That's it.
Well, that's a great place to get started. Nothing like a good challenge.
That's it. That's
Candy loves to laugh. She loves to live stream, and she's a photographer and a streamer from Tokyo. And she is covering Fashion Week in Tokyo. I'd love to hear about that. She's got, we'll be here all night if we start asking her everything she's doing, but let's start in a place from where you started. How did you become a photographer? How did you first get started with that?
It was by 16 years old, I got the first camera from my father, which is a Pentax. It's a full pack, a compact one, a full kit actually with all the filters. And you remember those days? You have the rectangle shape type of films.
Yes.
That's the first time I had that. And from that point, I started my photography around at the age of 16. That's why.
Wow. And so what were the first things that you took pictures of?
First is it's not myself. It's more on the beach, the sun. I just tried out a lot of things. Streets, whatever. That's it. I just tried the camera. That's why. I just tried the camera and I just played it. That's why. I was curious about it. That time I was just learning how. I'm the only girl in that. This is me. This is a little background of me.
Okay. Good.
since I'm only the girl in the family and I have three brothers, my mom molded me as a woman that she has envisioned to be, and they have a conflict with that from my father. My father wanted me in a different way, and I have my different thoughts. So we had these three separate things. But when I got the first camera that my father gave to me for my birthday, I told myself, okay, what will I be in the future? That's my first question. And myself. But I wanted to be a lawyer, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, I want to be a lawyer. But my mom says, no.
What did she want you to be?
A nurse. She wanted me to be a nurse. That's why. And from that point, I rebelled out. I said, no way. No
you really
way.
Now, can I ask you a question? Was it because it was what your parents wanted and you were a teenager and you didn't want what they wanted? Or did you just not have any interest in nursing? Was it
Yes, I don't have
just
any interest.
really?
I don't
Okay,
have
so you already
first.
knew
I
at
don't.
that point what you didn't want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yes.
What what
I in a certain point, yes.
what did you want to do at
I
that
wanted
age?
to. At that age, I wanted just to enjoy my teenage life,
Hmm.
and I want the ordinary life of a teenage girl. But
Hmm.
I never
Hmm.
experienced that since I have three brothers who's
Oh.
bodyguarding me a lot of times. And seriously, I don't have any boyfriends that time until
All right.
I got the age of 20.
Oh, till the age of 20. So when you were from 16 to 20, where were you living? Where were you?
I was where I was back and forth around all over the world. That's why I was back and forth already by all over
Yeah.
the world with my mom. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's why.
Because
That's
of
why
her
I cannot
business.
specify. Yes, because
Yeah.
of her
You can't
business
even
and
remember
everything.
where you were. Okay.
Yeah, I
And
cannot
so
remember where I were.
now you told me what kind of business did your mom have at the time? Was it
Travel agency.
a travel agency? So that's why you were all over the place. So how neat. That's so
Oh
neat.
yeah.
So what kind of education did you get? Did you ever get a degree or go to school for photography? Because your photography is
No,
amazing.
no,
That's all just
no.
natural talent. Come on,
I
really?
think no, I didn't go to any school for photography classes. No, I don't. I don't.
Oh, your stuff is so great. Do you have anything you can show us?
Oh, right now?
Handy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm by PC right now. I will just click on my collections and you can see that. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's lovely. Okay, that would be lovely. So, I don't want to
You will
ask you
not
how
believe it. You will not
what?
believe it, but a lot of people are saying, I mean, she can do that because sometimes I don't use my camera for doing that and a lot of things. Oh, wait a minute. I will pull out my portfolio for this.
You're
I
so
have
awesome.
I have a lot of portfolios, especially it's not my best shots. No, it's not my best. Forgive me for that. This is not all my best shots. No, I
This
this is
is
not.
what. Okay.
This is just a
Now,
rough one. This is a rough
okay.
one.
Is that are you a perfectionist?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No,
Says
I'm not.
that. Excuse
I
me.
no, I'm not. The one thing I love most is taking pictures of people. That's one. The streets, Mount Fuji, and the geisha, which is really very interesting for me.
Okay.
And one of my, I have more than how many? How many is my geisha shots? My geisha shot is
It's really hot, huh?
more.
Okay.
Why can I flip? Why can I flip the camera?
I
Damn.
don't know. Why does my face look bright red? Red. Why can't I say red?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
That's
get
quite
better
so
light.
interesting.
I
I
know.
know, I
Life
know.
is so interesting. So,
It's quite funny that I cannot flip that out. Sometimes, what the heck is going on here? My plan.
you
That's
are
why
so funny. Are you on your phone?
I am by iPod. That's why.
Oh,
So
okay,
you can
that's why.
see there. Yeah, you can
That's why.
see this is only the rough I have. I don't do Photoshops with my work. That's why.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so
I
this
don't
is
do this. This is all of my collection. My geisha shot are most on the 3K.
well, you're showing those. I'm going to say hi to a few people in Meerkat. Okay, so
Okay,
Rebel
sure,
Heart,
sure.
we see you. Thank you for liking and restreaming and saying hello, Melissa and Candy.
Hello.
TFF911, thank you for following me. Daiwu, Diana, thank you for liking and retweeting. Snell,
Hello.
530, thank you for following me and liking and restreaming. Living Chic, hi Lydia, thank you for
Hi,
restreaming.
Lydia. Hi,
Yeah.
Lydia. Hi,
And
Lydia.
Candy J, thank you for liking and restreaming. Okay, and Puerto Rubian and Ramon, thank you so much for being here as always, and I really
Mhm.
appreciate your support. So, that is your collection, and can anybody
Yes.
access that? Or is this your own web
This is my file. No, no,
your
no. This is
file?
on my file. Yes.
Okay.
The one that I love is this one. This shot. The black and white. This one.
Oh wow, that's
This one. This is a rare this is a rare case of a geisha that is you can see. I have a friend, and I said, "Can I take a shot? Just a quickie." And this is a tab. This is not from a camera. This is our old tablet shots. That's
Oh,
why.
wow.
And
Can you pull
believe it or
back a
not,
little bit? Oh, wow.
oh, this one. Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
no, no, no. Okay.
show it, but then pull back a little
Wait,
so
wait,
we
wait,
can see.
wait a minute. Oh, this one. Oh, okay.
Mm.
That the oops. Ooh.
There,
Okay,
now
there
go
we go.
back, move
Ooh,
back, and
there we go.
focus that. It's like hard to make out
There we go.
where she is. The lighting. That's
There you
just
go.
really, that's incredible. You're so incredible. So where
No.
can we see? Where have your photos been? I know that you have award-winning photos and that you've been in different publications. So tell us, come
Yeah.
on.
Okay. 3 years ago, they have the G Plus online.
Thanks, What a
The
Pal.
Times,
Sorry,
the
I just
Times
have to say
magazine.
really quick to What a Pal.
Oh
Good
yeah,
evening from
sure,
Long
sure,
Island.
sure.
Don't forget to acknowledge the Hot Club Blabbers. There's a Hot Club Blabbers as well.
Really?
All
I've
right.
never heard that. I never
I
heard
know,
that.
me
Oh gosh.
either. So I will come back and say hi to Nancy too, is in the room. So I love Nancy. Thank you for being here, Nancy. We're going to take about every 10, 15 minutes, we're going to stop and look at the comments. So please put your questions
Okay.
in. And Sean has come
Mm-hmm.
in. Thank you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
So Candy was just telling me about her award-winning work. So tell me.
Okay, that time, 3 years ago, G Plus, and by the collaboration of Time Magazine, which is the first lady herself, collaborated with Google Plus. That time with Earth Day, and they launched out a collaboration for the Earth Day, and just for fun. That time it was April, the time for the cherry blossoms. And
Oh.
just for fun, I just submitted one of my picture from Mount Fuji with the cherry blossoms and everything. And the next was, I was by the airplane that time going to Germany. It was an old photo from my flip-flop phone. I just, for fun, I said, okay, let me share what I have. The sky, and for the land.
Gosh.
That's the team. But I never realized that it would be selected. I said, what? When I got the notification, I said,
Yeah.
what? Two of my picture won the Times Magazine? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that.
That's exciting. That's so exciting. So were you pictured in Time Magazine? And
I was featured in Times Magazine, and then all the winners, there are 15 winners from all over the world.
Uh-huh.
That's why. And then all the winners for profile in G plus the picture which won went up to NASDAQ in NYZ that time.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And that was how many years ago now? It's been
that was 3 years ago.
3 years
that was
ago.
3 years ago.
So
but
do you
still,
enter every year or do you enter another thing?
No.
That was just one of those things.
Yeah.
And that picture of Mount Fuji is pretty amazing.
Yeah. And the others are from online, which is time to time I'm being invited from black and white photos, from architectural designs or whatsoever. I won also online for wedding photography, which is I'm in second place all around the world. That's why, and I was so really proud of that, and because of the kimono, the traditional kimono, which is really awesome. And I said, oh my goodness. I cannot believe I've done that.
Can't stop smiling talking to you. Candy, you make my cheeks hurt because I can't stop smiling when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Really? It's infectious. Your smile's infectious. So, I didn't really plan the questions because you're so easy to talk to and I love hearing your stories. So, tell us about one of your projects coming up or something that you did was your favorite project. Tell us something that you're really proud of for yourself that you did.
I have two actually, which is this year. This year actually,
Mhm.
one
Me.
is
Oh, I know. That was so incredible. It's just hard to get over, but it's okay.
the one is the Tokyo Sake Festival, which
Oh, the
we did.
sake
It was a
festival.
blast.
Tell us about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
it was a blast. It was really a blast, and
Uh-huh.
everybody from all over the world saw me drinking half of the exhibition sake from all over Japan.
Oh no. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna have a
Yes,
sip of water.
yes,
This is just water, not
yes.
sake.
The cup is this so little, and
Yeah.
I'm just saying, okay, this.
She got
And
hammered.
then they
Bruno
said,
was there.
and then
Is Bruno your boy? Is Bruno your
yeah,
boyfriend,
and
Candy?
everybody, and even Michael was there. Even Michael was there. Michael, I'm
Oh, hi,
giving you a big
Michael.
shout out. The chef
Okay.
from Indies.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a chef from
Oh,
Indies.
okay.
That's
Well,
why. And he was there too. He
I'm
was
so glad you're
watching.
so
He
were
was
you
watching.
drinking the sake hot or cold? Curious. It's the
It's
cold
a
one.
cold one. Everything there in exhibition
Okay.
is a cold one. That's why.
When do they serve it hot?
And
Culture moment now. Educate Melissa so I know when I come to Tokyo. Okay, Bruno answered the question.
I know you're taking notes. I know.
Bruno's like, really? We're
I
just
know.
not.
I know you're taking notes.
I am.
That's why.
Yes, I am. I'd like to know.
why.
Like here, like I don't trust people here. I mean, who knows why they serve things hot or cold here, and they say it's tradition. How am I supposed to know?
Mhm.
So tell me the truth. What's the custom?
Okay, when you're here in Japan in the winter time and you want to warm up yourself, try to have a warm body temperature of the sake or alcohol you're taking in. We're not like the Germans. We have a different type of, the Germans are more on the beer side. Right? They have their hot wine for their Christmas festivals in Germany. But here in Japan, we don't have those or something things. Like if you want to,
no, not really.
No, not really, not really.
Okay. If you want to laugh, come into this blab and listen. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the title again. It's too much fun. Every time I change the title, though, I have to move my little thing here. I'm gonna move you over a little bit. Don't fall down. Okay, so want to laugh? There, that's good.
I'm hammered? Of
not
course
right
not.
now. She's not hammered now. She's just happy. If you're happy and you know it, say hi to Candy.
Just left.
All right. Well, you're awesome. You're awesome. So you were telling me about the sake thing, and it was great because you got hammered, and that was great. But what was it that was so special?
No. I'm not hammered.
When you were there. Okay. So when you were there, what was so great about that festival? Did you get some amazing photos? Did you meet some wonderful people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I met a lot of people from the brewery side and contacts, and they want me to be there. Yeah, that's the benefit of that. I met a lot of people, and I got a picture of this model from the north side, which is in full kimono dress. Wow. And when I saw her, I said, "Oh my goodness, I have to do an after and before scene from Periscope." That's why that time I did the after and before for Periscope.
That brings me to.
So it was one. It was a nice thing. That was
one of your favorites. So let me ask you a question then about how did you start with live streaming? When did you first hear of Periscope and Meerkat? And I know when you first heard of Blab, it was my because I was Boston. There.
I know. Actually, I started out 4 years ago in G Plus when it's not even a beta. Yeah, I started there. That's why it's not even a beta or a social media. I started there, And then from that point, after a few months, they launched out to be a social media. I was there already. So I was the first 5,000 users for G
Google
Plus
Hangouts
until up to now. And then we're using Hangouts already before it was the full Hangout.
Okay. And then
I still have the old version. I still have the old version.
Wow, that's funny. So yeah, I never really got into that. Like I was an early adopter, I guess, of Google. Not really early, but when I find out things, I'm always ready to try them. But that one just never really clicked for me. So we have Alex who'd like to pop in for a moment. Oops, they're gone. All right. Well, if you come back, Alex, I'll let you in for a moment. You could ask a question. If you have a question. Okay, so now's a good time to say hi to everybody in Blab. So we've got Christina, we've got Jason. Thank you for coming. Bruno, Mr. Michael, Alex. And so thank you all for coming to our Blab. And the interview here is with Candy. And Candy makes me smile and laugh, and she's so sweet. So we're just laughing together and doing 10 minutes in Tinseltown with Ms. Melitz. And so over here on Meerkat, we have 90s Relic and Jason and Detarso 11. These are some new people to me. Sean, thank you for coming. And of course, Rebel Heart and all the rest. And they know that we're doing an interview, so I appreciate them saying hi and restreaming and liking and following me on 10 Minute at Meerkat and also on Blab, because that is where it's at, people. And there's going to be more things to, more ways to broadcast live, and we got to keep trying them and see what they're like. And it's wonderful to see people that we recognize and meet new people too. So what is your favorite part about streaming live? What is it that you like about it?
What the best part is you can interact and you can share the things you want to share in real time. That's why. And that's the most insight for me, since they cannot, I'm in the country that everybody wants. That it's in their bucket list. And the only thing I can do is to share what's inside of their the thoughts that is totally different when they say it. So when I thought of that 3-4 years ago, and I said to myself, wait a minute, and my friend pushed me about this. He told me that, Candy, you are in the place where everybody wants to see, which is very interesting, the history, the cultures, and everything. And I said to myself, okay, and you got the talent already. I said, I don't have any. I don't have any. And then he said, no, you're just being you and try the shot. I said, okay. Then I tried the shot. Then from that point, it just blew out.
Wow.
Fast. And I was hooked. Yeah. And I was hooked up. And I was really hooked up by that. And from that point, I never stopped doing it until up to now.
That's so cool. It was really different for me because I really searched out a platform and then was so happy when I found this one because it works perfectly for what I wanted to do, which was interview people like this and meet more people and reach more people. Now, it'll be great if I can get the people that I meet here to come to my website without begging them, because I want them to be naturally interested and not beg them. And, how do you combine your work with your photography and with the live streaming? Does it complement each other or just two separate things?
I have to do separate things. I have to schedule that. I have to put in mind, if I do a live streaming, I have to focus in live streaming. If I do a photography, I have to do it. I have to focus in one thing. I cannot do it in both at the same time. But this is me. When I do a live streaming and I see something, it automatically comes out of me. And everybody can see that. Everybody can see that. Even though I'm holding my tablet or anything, they can see me taking pictures in one hand and one hand.
Really? Wow.
But still,
yeah,
just like what happened Just like what happened last
Uh-huh.
Sunday. I'm having a live event and I see in something which I cannot hold on. I said, I have to take pictures. I'm so sorry to say. I have really to take pictures. And they can see me taking pictures in one hand and said, how can she do that?
Wow. Because you,
I don't know.
and
I don't know.
I, you're amazing. We're amazing when you want to do something and it feeds our soul. Like, do you feel like that's because you're passionate, you want to try different ways of bringing it to the world?
I
Yeah.
challenge myself a lot
Yeah.
of times.
So what do you stand
Mhm,
for?
mhm.
What would be your core value or what your main philosophy is?
My main philosophy is just being me and
Mm-hmm.
being myself,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm. You know how hard that is for
And that's
some
it.
people?
I mean,
They're always trying to please
I
others, right?
know, but yeah, but everybody, even though they saw everything of my pictures, I want this, I want that, I'm hearing this and that, I don't care. I really don't care. The only thing I care is about myself, and that's it. And the things I'm
Mm.
doing, and that's keep me
Mm-hmm.
going. The things I love to share, and nobody can say no.
You're your own person.
That's a very interesting part.
That's the interesting part. Yeah.
Yes, I'm just
Yeah.
being me.
Yeah.
Just being me. That's it. Just
I
being me.
love that. I love that, Candy. So, did you ever work in like a regular job where you had a boss and stuff? A career?
No, I had started as a freelance, and I will be a freelance. That's
Oh,
why
there's a reason why the word free is in
mm-hmm,
that.
I start.
Not
Mm-hmm,
because it's
yeah, I
free,
don't
it's
want
because
to.
it's
I don't.
freeing.
I Because I hate to be in the 8 to 5
Yeah.
basis. I've tried that before, and the workload is so damn pain in the shoulder. That's why I told myself, nah, I rather go freelance. Maybe that's it. When I got my freelance and my freedom, that's the time I said, hallelujah. Hashtag
That's
hallelujah.
right. Hashtag hallelujah. So,
Oh yeah.
what do you feel, ladies? I need advice. Karma Carey, what advice do you need? Is it how
Hi,
to
Karma.
laugh?
Yeah,
Just
what advice?
kidding. And Cowgirl Pros and Brad Llewellyn and Shiani, we have some new people in the room. Thank you for coming to this
Oh yeah,
blab.
thanks. Arigato.
We're interviewing
Arigato.
Candy Javier. Is it Javier? Candy Javier,
Yep.
26. We call her
Yep.
Candy J. Candy J
Yes.
from Tokyo. Oh, just Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. So Carrie, I just submitted an audition to The Voice and I'm a bit hoarse and I need criticism. You need us to
The voice.
critique your voice?
The voice, which means you're singing. You're a singer.
Sure. Do you want to sing for us or speak for us or what? She's asking. Yeah, we'll you'll sing for
That's
us.
it.
All right, come on in the room. We have to choose the song. Sing us what you sang on your audition. What was it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the one we want to want. That's
What?
what we want.
In the
R&B
Legend
legend song.
song? I love
Oh,
Whitney. Everybody loves Whitney. Well, hop on in.
everybody
Hop
loves
on in,
Whitney.
Karma. I'm going to change the title here again to back to interview with
Yeah,
Candy J.
yeah.
So
Because Susan is not popping out. I think
I think she flaked. She's sleeping.
she's in dreamland right now with the angels.
I'm the most flexible person ever. We could do it another day. Hey, beautiful. How are
Hi,
you?
Leslie.
Hi.
Okay, so as I said, I just submitted my audition video to The Voice, and I was a bit skeptical. I was like, oh my God, I should not do this because I'm very hoarse right now. These past
Mm-hmm.
days I've been drinking like an alcoholic, and
Uh-oh.
my voice is shot. So it's like,
That's another show.
yeah, I know it is. So I just kind of need advice from anybody on here.
Okay, your problem
All
right
right.
now is your vocal cords. That why? Because of your drinking alcohol, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a nice tip for that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any ginger or something?
I don't actually. I really don't.
Okay, buy a small ginger, okay? A small ginger. And then put that in a kettle with half a, if you have a kettle, and put that a piece just like this piece and press that. Then boil it. Boil it for 10 to 15 minutes until you get a gold color of the ginger,
Okay.
okay? And then let it stand. If you want that warm, if you want that warm, you can drink it warm. If you want that cold, you can drink it cold.
Okay.
But you have to remember to boil it 10 to 15 minutes just to get the gold,
Oops, sorry.
the gold color, and then drink it with honey, a little honey.
A little honey.
Okay,
Okay.
and do this in 1 week. Do this in 1 week. By the time of 1 week doing this as a practice, your vocal cords will be back again, and it will be better than before.
Oh wow.
Oh yes, that's the power of
So it's
ginger.
you're actually treating and healing the vocal cords then.
Exactly. It
Wow.
will treat
That's
your
good
vocal
advice,
cord.
Candy. How do you know that?
Oh well,
How do you
that's
know that?
I had a lot of secrets. That's why. That is for good for your vocal cords and for the nose too. That's why, because it will keep you warm.
Okay.
I
And
love ginger. Does it count if you have it in a mule, in a
oh yes,
Moscow
oh yes,
mule?
oh yes.
That's
You can do
that's
that.
an alcoholic drink.
I mean, you can do that. You either you have in
I'm just
tube,
kidding, Karma.
yeah, because you are in the international side. We're international, so you can have a lot of variation for ginger. Either it's in tube, that's one option.
Okay.
Either you can have
Uh-huh.
it as it is, as the vegetable itself. Just peel off
Right.
it. Just peel and make just this small, just this small, and then press it. You and then save it, and then you can gargle it every day, every morning, and every night. If you don't want to drink it, gargle with that. Make that a practice, so you can return your vocal cords and your voice back in a week.
Yeah. Helps when you. She dropped out.
Mm.
Okay, well, if you want to come back and sing for us, we're happy to hear you. Or you want to go heal your throat a little bit and come another time.
Mhm.
So I see that Susie Cheel popped in. Thank you for joining us from Australia, Susie. And that's really, we're happy to have you. If you'd like to pop in, and I'd love to introduce you to my friend Candy. She's from Tokyo, and here she is, Susie Cheel. Oh, yay. Oh, this is so exciting.
Yay! Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Candy. How are you?
Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Do you know each other?
No, I saw her
No?
the other
Okay.
time you interviewed her. I was there by the chat board.
Oh, good.
That's why.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
met.
good, good.
We've met before, and I just
Okay.
That's why. This is my first time.
realized I haven't got
by the chat
my
board, that's
screen and things behind me, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, I know it's back again. Yeah. And have you been talking about laughter?
Yes, we were talking about laughter because we couldn't stop laughing. And I was saying that my face hurts whenever I talk to Candy because I can't stop smiling. She just makes me smile. So we said "want to laugh" in the title, but we changed it back.
Yeah, I saw the one to laugh. I was going off to do something else, and I thought, I'll just have a little look at Blab. And then I saw you were on, and I thought, well, I better come and say hello.
That's so
and I did do it. Yeah, and I did. Oh, well, Melissa's been helping me with my Blabs, and we had a slight challenge on Monday morning, which I think I've solved now. If we have a slow internet, I'll.
Oh, good.
And I did one at night. I did one at night with people from the UK, and it was really good. Yeah, I'm going to put it up.
Good. Well, if you all want to follow Susie Cheel, she's on Facebook, and she has a Heart Whispers group, and she does a daily art project where she puts out her. Oh, maybe you should describe it. Susie, your daily heart whispers?
My daily heart. I'm called the Heart Whisperer, and at the moment I'm doing a 365-day project where I paint a heart every day, which I share in the Heart Whisper Circle. I'll put the link in a minute. So either at the moment each morning I do a painting, and today's is not quite finished. I'm going to put some more on, and it's about peace and love today because I'd listened to something before about that. And I'm going to be turning them all into books and sharing them as quotes and things like that. And I have a Heart Whisper e-zine, which I'll be putting out today, where I have one of my hearts with a message that just comes to me, channeled or something, while I'm in meditation or when I'm writing. So that's me, and I live down under, and I walk on the beach most mornings, and most mornings I swim as well.
She's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Props, right? Props supposed to be something amazing now.
Oh, really?
So I don't know where Karma come back.
Thank you, Candy.
So Susie, thank you for popping in. So Candy is from Tokyo. I think you know that. And we met here on Blab. The very first Blab that I was ever on was with Candy.
Mm-hmm.
And support each other whenever we can. And she's always making me smile. So she's teaching me a little bit of Japanese because my family and I hope to visit Tokyo next summer. And so,
oh wow,
yeah, it's been a wonderful connection. She's fantastic.
Oh, I love it. So if I come to Japan,
she's a fantastic photographer.
Yeah.
She's an award-winning photographer, and her pictures of I know.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
you are. Yes, you are. And so her photos and live streaming from Tokyo are just out of this world. Really, really great. A lot of great pictures of.
I'm going to go and I'll go and check her Twitter's feed. Have you got
yes,
the website is on her
I think you
Twitter
can connect from Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yes. And or Google.
Yeah.
Google
I
Candy.
think we have
Candy
connected.
Oh gosh! Oh my goodness!
So,
when you hit my name in Twitter, it will direct you to my profiles and everything. And in one click, I'm everywhere in the platform, and you can see all of my pictures. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh!
That's good. That's wonderful. And have you been showing your pictures on Blab?
On private, that one. I don't mix live streaming with my photography. That's two separate things. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep it separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she did just show us a few things. That was really nice. She did show us a few things. That was special. So, what about your did you have a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter or something you were working on? What did you decide to do with that? I know that there were photos there.
Oh yeah, with
Candy.
me?
Yes.
Yeah, I still have the Patreon, patreon.com, and still I'm uploading pictures.
Patreon.
Yeah, it's still there, and the Patreon community itself just added an account on my page. They don't want to delete my account. Yeah. I wanted to delete it this month because they're not doing anything about that. But Patreon did something about that. They don't want to delete it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they donated something. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm in trouble right now. I'm having an OMG situation. I cannot delete it because they are the ones who donating.
Oh, so someone's donating.
Yeah, but I decided to delete that pretty soon, and I'm taking every pictures. I'm going to delete everything again from scratch, and I'm logging out of that site because it's not working that good.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's Patreon.
Is that GoFundMe or is that Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patreon. Yeah, I've heard of it. You're not happy with it?
It's not me that I logged in. It's the people out there, I won't say from whom, they pushed me in to have an account so they can follow my pictures and everything, and the videos are there existing already when you visit the site and everything. But they're not doing anything about that. But the Patreon itself added some account from that, and they don't want to pull it down. But I cannot have the sense that I have to stick to that platform, and why should I? I
You
don't
don't feel good about it.
I don't
Doesn't
push
feel
people
good.
to donate and to be a patron. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why.
So,
Okay.
all of these things that we come up with to bring in money, they sound good when you get started, but then it always feels like asking for, a handout, I feel. Yeah. And even though you're providing a service and we have that, we want what we do is valuable. It's hard to charge people for it. I don't, I know that we're all kind of in the same boat, and Susie, we barely touched on that, started on that discussion once. And I just feel like there's got to be, some way. I think that teaching is probably the best way, and, inviting people to have some private counseling or consulting, but I'm just not there yet. So we'll see.
Yeah, I have some views on that. And there's a very good blog post. There's a very good blog post today that Leonie Dawson, who runs the Shining Business and Life Academy, has written about what she was doing when she was giving all her, she didn't, what I do at the moment, I give all my meditations away. I give everything away. But so I'm at a point now where I'm actually putting together products to sell.
I'm going
to sell my art.
It's really
right, because that's part of my. Because it is part of my business. And you can't
now,
live on charity.
You could do the same thing. You can take your photos and put them on handbags and posters and notebooks and cell phone covers and sell them. They're beautiful photographs.
I don't have that mentality yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm just starting, Candy. Okay. So when you do, just ask me, because I've looked at a whole lot of the different platforms. So anyway, it's been wonderful to be here. I'm going to go now.
Thank you for popping in. I just love that you did that. I encourage everybody to just come in and say hello and stop in for a few minutes and talk with Candy and I. I want to say hi to Crazy Nate just came in. Yeah. That would be great to talk to him. Thank you, Susie. You're fantastic.
All right. Well, I'll hop out and I'll see you. I might see you on another blab beforehand, and I will see you next week. I'm going to keep going with that, and then I'm going to start doing interviews as well. So, okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
Blab. I think it's brilliant.
Oh, anyway, wonderful.
I don't have to interview both of you.
Susie. We'll see you Sunday. Okay. Or it's actually Monday in Australia, Monday morning and Sunday afternoon.
Bye.
I co-host for Susie, who does a morning meditation and the Heart Whisper Oracle card reading, and she's just amazing. So that's a lot of fun. I love that. I love starting my week on a Sunday afternoon, get kind of prepared for the week. It's really nice. So thank you.
And we'll have all my internet together next week.
We get to try again. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. So thank you for coming, Mike McDonald and Mare and Crazy Nate and Nate, I'll just call you, and Bruno, you're still here. And if any of you would like to pop in the room with us, that would be wonderful. And then I also have to acknowledge those same people over on Meerkat, and I'm really happy. And anybody else on Meerkat who's watching who would like to come over to Blab, you're welcome to come in, or if you'd like to cameo, just let me know. And we're going to talk some more about making money with our business and how to bring in that income, and how can we incorporate social media, which is something that we both love anyway, and that's what I wanted to talk to you and Susan about. I'm going to put her name in here, and I'm sure it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning there, so I'm not going to worry about her.
Yeah.
What time is it? Is that same time for you? What time is it for you?
No. It's 9 hours difference for me. It's the same. Oh. She's in GMT time. That's why. And right now the time is for her. It's still almost 3 o'clock in the morning. That's why. Early morning. That's why.
Yeah. And what time is it for you?
It's just 11 o'clock lunchtime.
Lunchtime. That's right. You're in the future. You're both in the future.
Yes, I'm in the future. Yeah, I'm sorry for the words. I'm in the future. You're in the past.
I'm in the past. Actually, we're both in the moment. Isn't that lovely? We're in the moment.
I know.
Yeah. So I want to say hi to Bliss Body Mommy. Thank you for joining. And, thank you for coming in to meet Candy J. I know you saw the title and you came in to say, who's Melissa interviewing today on 10 Minutes in Tinseltown? Oh, it's Candy J. And Candy J comes here from Tokyo. She's a photographer. She's a live streamer. She's a wonderful, entertaining person. She makes my cheeks hurt because we like to laugh. So if you like to laugh, come and say hi to us. So Nate, I haven't seen you in forever. Why don't you pop in and say hi? That'd be fun.
Nate just said he will be right back. That's
He'll
why.
be right back. That's why. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll play some music. You want to listen to my 10-minute theme music?
Oh, yeah.
This is the music that I'm always dancing to that nobody can ever hear because I didn't have my mixer before. My husband produced this for my podcast. Isn't it neat? Kind of just... The best part is the end. Not that I want it to end, but the best part is the end because it does that little you'll hear it. He says this is not techno. I guess it's what's the new kind of music? Like electronic?
It's more
EDM.
Yeah, it's more the electronic type.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. So, it's my intro music. Or INTR, is that what you mean? Intro? I don't know.
Yep.
That's what you mean? Yeah. So my husband produced this song. This is the 10 minutes in Tinseltown theme number 3. We also have 1 and 2. It didn't quite make it, but number 3 was the one. 3 times the charm. And then we also have a spooky version, which will come out again for Halloween. Last year on Halloween Candy. Oh, that went on to the next one. Okay. Last year for Halloween, I did this fun show where I got all in makeup and costume, and I interviewed someone who was a horror movie expert. His name is Joe Mo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really fun. You got to go look it up on YouTube. It is so much fun.
Oh, gosh,
it was the
that's awesome.
Spooky Tinseltown's Tales. So I'm going to do another version.
Those things.
What?
I missed those things. Because in Japan, we don't have the tradition. We're Buddhist. That's why.
Oh, right. Well,
I miss all of that.
You can watch my show and you can dress up. We'll have a Halloween. I'm thinking of having a Halloween party where everybody should dress up.
Can we have the Halloween party here in Blab?
Yeah, on Blab. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Everybody dresses up. You get some candy.
What do you want? What do you want me to dress up?
Oh my gosh.
Wonder Woman or what?
Yes, of course. That's perfect. Wonder Woman. All right. Well,
I'm going to dress up Wonder Woman.
Oh, the Halloween. Bruno's like, now is your friend Bruno in Tokyo also? I'm assuming yes, huh? So I want to say hello to Tommy Spiro. Hi, Tommy. Do you want to join us? Do you have some pearls of wisdom? What did you learn on your show tonight? What did the Dudes of Disruption talk about? Curious. And you're probably on the train, so you're going to say no, but it would be awesome if you said yes. And Mayor's putting crying eyes and ghosts. Crappy connection as usual. I'm going to have to stay up really late so I can talk with you because, man, it's been a week since I talked to you. I can't believe a week went by. Anyhow, so if I wish, I guess you talked about inspiring others.
Oh, that's cool.
I
That's
love
so
that
cool,
topic.
Tommy.
That's what my whole show is about. My whole show is about inspiring others.
Yay!
Okay. Yay! Fist bumps.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
What's up, lady?
Oh.
I love this man. Hello there. I haven't been able to tell you that face to face.
I love you both.
I'm going to send you crazy net the candy cards and
absolutely.
candy hugs. Oh,
I feel it. I feel it. I love you, lady.
Feel it.
Oh, Mary's laughing over the Halloween costume idea. I'm serious. I'm going to have a Halloween lab costume party.
I'm going to dress up. I'm going to dress up for that.
It's going to be Wonder Woman. Now, I don't know, like Jay and I talked about being Gene Wilder, and I was going to be what's her name, Gilda Radner, and I thought that would be fun because I could really,
There you go.
got my hair.
There you go.
Now I'm not so sure that's such a good idea. I don't know.
Crazy Net, be ready with your costume, okay? Be ready with your costume.
What are you going to be?
For Halloween?
Yeah.
Yes, for Halloween.
I'm going to have to get back to you on it. It's
No. You're part of it. You're in the house.
It's September. You might, my kids start thinking about Halloween in August usually. So when school starts, they start talking about who they're going to be and what they're going to be. So, but I really don't know yet. But last year I dressed up as a dark version of what's her name from the Hunger Games. The one, Eddie. Oh God. The one who had the funky hair and the funky clothes, the lady, she was a Mockingbird? No. All right, it'll come to me. Anyway, I had really crazy hair and a cool hat and lots of makeup, and I talked really funny. I don't know. I took on this really weird persona. You guys have to see it. It's on YouTube. I'll put it up here later. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I was hilarious. So sometimes I get really, really into the character. So, yeah. Anyhow, so crazy Nate. We met here on Blab.
Yes. Yeah.
Candy, it was the craziest thing. Have you ever been in a Blab, Candy, when the screen split to five strips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
The first time that ever happened, it was probably the first week on Blab. I was on
exactly.
with I can't even remember who all was there, but it was definitely
Kelly,
Jay and I and Kelly. And you and one more person.
Ed. I think Ed or
Ed. Oh my God.
Well, no, yeah.
Or was it Joe? I don't know. Anyhow, Nate came on and we were like, how the heck did that happen? That was so weird. That we started talking to him. Oh, it was Garner. I think we were talking about the show. We were having a little blab about the show and you came on. So that was pretty cool.
That was awesome. That was awesome because I was in my car and I heard about Blab, so I went on Lydia's stream and found out how to get on Blab. And then the first thing I did was I was on your show all of a sudden, and I was like, "You're like talking to me." Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. And so having that connection, and I have a similar connection with Candy because we were the very first Blab I ever went on. Candy was on. And and so, and also from Lydia's stream. And so it was, you have that connection. You always remember that person and, like we're old buddies. And I heard I don't know if it was Ted Rubin or who it was, who said the difference between social media is what social media means is that when you meet somebody and you see them in person for the first time, instead of a handshake, you have a hug because you feel like you really, you already know them. You're that much closer to them. So I know I definitely will be hugging you guys when I meet you. But so
it
Nate,
happens to me actually.
Really? Who did you meet
happens
in
to
person?
me
When you hug
a lot of people. I have a lot of people who are flying over, and then when they want to see me first, the first reaction is hi.
Yeah. You're like, I'm finally meeting you. But you already know them.
Like, oh my goodness, you're here. Whoop.
I can't wait to meet Mary, Peace, Love, Dove, because she lives in Vegas. And since I've been on Meerkat in Blab since Memorial Day, I haven't gone to Vegas, but we usually go quite a bit. So I lost his connection. So I know I'll see her because my mother-in-law lives near her. So I know.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
so
great.
I'll be able to visit. So
that's awesome.
Nate, you're audio only. Say something. Oh, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear my back? All right,
you're
cool.
perfect.
Sorry about that.
You're cool.
So what have you been up to? What are you working on these days, Nate?
Basically everything. Like, it was really cool. The first time I got on your Blab, I was actually you were like, so what do you do? And and it was like, it was a question that I always avoided, and then like
we always avoid that question.
Yeah, and exactly. So So I basically, ever since I got on Meerkat, like it's been such a cool experience meeting people like you, meeting people like Candy, meeting Lydia, meeting all these people and who have such like encouraging and positive advice, and like you said, you feel like you get a hug, like it's like a hug. It really is, you know. And I've just been, you know, and then like it inspires you to do your, I don't know, it inspires me. So I've just been like really just taking my time and just like getting everything that I do, you know, just like working on my projects that I'm working on. I'm working on a short that I'm going to direct. So I've been working on writing that. I've been playing my guitar because I love playing guitar. And Candy's always like encouraged me, which is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
play guitar.
This guy rocks.
You're so cool, Candy.
People, you should see Crazinet's show. Oh my goodness. You love the guitar.
I love that Candy said when we first got on, I asked her tell me about herself, and she's like, I am who I am, you know. She's just, it's the best.
Exactly.
It's the best, you know, and that's a great answer. And so one time when we were talking, Nate, you were doing a vision board, and I had told you that I had done some vision boards and stuff, and I was curious if you still have it up on your wall or if you put it away.
No, it's still right actually up on my wall. Here, I'll show it to you since it's here. I think I can switch my camera. So
I'm challenging everybody to show me
Why
stuff.
he can switch? Why cannot? I cannot.
Look at her.
So yeah.
Okay, so
still have it up.
That's all the things you aspire to?
Yeah. Well, it's different things that
that's baseball.
They just can't. Yeah, that's baseball because I love baseball. You know it, Candy.
I know. That's why we're having the game tonight.
Hey, awesome.
Let's see if we can get in on that.
But they're all different aspects of different things I do, basically. And I had just done it like kind of stream of conscious, and then it's kind of like an organic thing that just keeps growing. But like really like the first things that I'm working on, that kind of like I've been working on meditating a lot, and you know, just finding my center, getting my diet right. You know, those are the things that I've found like a lot of good streams about too. So I've, you know, all that, you know, I've been watching a lot of Meerkat.
Okay, well, it's not a trick question, you know, Nate. It's just tell me how you're doing. And I can tell by your smile that you're doing well, and I'm happy to see that. And you were there for me one time with this amazing sunset that I just watched. I'm sitting there in tears. I was so torn up, and he was so kind to me. And that sunset just made me feel so much better. The next day was a new day, and everything is fine now. So that was awesome. You're awesome. You're a good guy. So I want you.
You're awesome too.
Oh, well, thank you. I have a challenge for you, Nate. And I know your board is beautiful. And as you can see, I'm all about putting things up on the wall. Okay. So this is just stuff I printed out that I like, that I put on, that make me feel good. But as far as the vision board, when you do come up with your, you know, main things that you want to happen in your life in the next 5, 10, 20 years, and you can find those things, put the board away. You don't have to have it in front of you all the time, because it gets to be like that carrot being dangled in front of you, and you don't need it. If you really know what you want in your life and you're going to go to it, and if you have that defined and you have it sealed in your heart, then when you make decisions and when things come up, you're going to naturally take the right road and make the right decisions to get the things that you want. The idea is just knowing. Okay. So the exercise, and I strongly believe this, and I learned this, and I don't hate to admit it. A lot of us learn wonderful things from Oprah, but it was Oprah's life coach that, you know, I think that's where I first heard that. But I've always told people to do that. Like, you know, do the board, do the exercise, come up with what it is that you want, define it, see it, envision it, and then put the board away and live your life. Be in the moment. Things will flow and happen, but what you'll see is those things will come true and actually happen for you because you have that vision. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I know a lot of what, you know, yeah.
That's awesome.
but the board is beautiful and it can last. And I mean, like, I'm not even saying right now, it's like, it's causing you to lift your spirit and lift your eyes up to possibility. And that's really, really good.
It's not really so much the possibility. It's the stuff that I've already done and accomplished that is on the vision board. And it's like ways that I want to do it better. And it's
what you love.
It's what I love, but it also helps me like from back. I'm a visual, like I'm making films. So that's very visually oriented. So I use the same production process where like you start with an image and you plan backwards.
Right.
And it's kind of like, I'm getting my procedures down. The one thing that has really helped me with the most is that I've been able to sort through things that are not part of my vision, like other people's projects that come up or different things like that.
That's
right.
Good.
So that's where, then like to go with your point though, the meditation is really what's the strong, so once everything's done through meditating and stuff, I start to live in the moment and then I'm just present. And then it's just things start to happen more naturally in a sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I think, what I take out of what you were saying about putting it away,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's not setting it aside and it's not burying it. It's just not having it in front of you. But knowing it's there.
Well, mine are none of my things on my vision are really so much like, oh, here I want an Oscar or this. It's just my process. It's like refining my process and getting my process better because that's what I like to do. I like to be in the process of making stuff,
I think I told you I put mine on Pinterest. So I could always go look at that Pinterest board and see it. And I know it's out there and I feel like it's out there in the universe. And but it's a place that I can see it,
I like when you say the universe.
The universe.
It's so large.
It's out there. Yeah, it's floating around in the cosmos. It's it's in the fiber optics. I don't know. It's out there. People can see it. I can see it. It exists, but I don't have to see it all the time. And when I do feel like I need to get in touch with it, it's right there. And of course, I can always print it out, and I have those pictures someplace. But I've defined it, and so for me, that's what works. So you got to do what works for you. And I just think it's awesome at all that you're doing it. Because if there's the men in my life, I don't think I could ever get to do a vision board. It'd be nice if I could even write down a goal. My husband is the most live in the moment person without wanting to call it that. He really is purely, that is his way. Doesn't think about the future or the past. He's just right here, right now.
Yeah, so that's why I did a vision board, because for me that was a challenge to put my vision forth. Like kind of like I just lived in the moment for everything, and like that's why I would get direction and so forth. So yeah, I think I understand the difficulty in doing it in a sense. It's not anything that I'm an expert at, I would say.
I have to try that.
No experts. You've never done a vision board?
No, my vision board is notebook. That's why I'm old school. I write down everything.
Yeah.
See, it's all full.
Yeah.
I'm old school. That's why. It's the same thing, actually.
Yeah, it is.
In a different way.
Yeah.
I do that too. So, with the notebook now, I'm just always writing my ideas and thoughts because there's a lot of projects and things that I'm working on with this show and the podcast and the blog and, my book. I want to write another book and publish it by the end of the year. I've already written it. Like, I'm just going to put it together and put something out there. That was a fun process. So I blog and write all the time. So taking that stuff and make it into something makes me happy. But that's about me. More about Candy, because this is 10 Minutes in Tinseltown with Candy J and Crazy Nate. And your numbers, what do your numbers mean? 26. Are you the 26th Candy Javier?
Yes, I am. Woo.
Okay, then.
Are
you the 22nd Crazy Nate?
No.
Say yes.
But
say yes, bro.
22.
I'm going to get into your deep meaning. What is the deep meaning behind 26? I know it means something. 22. Okay, Mira is coming in. What? Awesome.
Yay!
And she's going to have to explain her numbers
awesome.
too. 331. Come on, Mira. You can do it. Come on, Mira. Yes.
We're having a party here. Yay!
It's a black screen, Mira. All right. I'm still putting that you're on here. Awesome.
Oh, gosh.
Can we hear Mira? Do you need some intro music? Is that what you're waiting for?
Broadcasting
That's
live
the intro.
from sunny California. It's 10 Minutes in Tinseltown with
Mira 331.
There she goes. There she goes.
She's in the kitchen. We're cooking with Mira.
Oh, we're cooking with Mira right now. Okay. That's so
funny. So I should welcome Brandon and Tarso if they're still here. Let's see.
Yeah, they're still here.
Tarso Gomes. Mm-hmm. Most people don't really want others to have freedom of speech. They just want others to be given the freedom to say what they want to hear. Oh, that's deep. I'm gonna follow you. That's deep. Okay. Oh man, that was an accident. I played intro music and everything. Come back here.
We're ready to dive into the kitchen already. That's why
we're ready. What are we?
We are already cooking.
Yeah, I was like, "What's up?"
All right.
What's for dinner? Okay, what's for dinner?
So, yeah, Mir, what was for dinner? And hi to Tarso from Meerkat. Oh, you came in from Meerkat. I should probably say hi to some people on Meerkat. Oh, look at this. Susie, my two favorite people.
Susie. Hi,
Susie.
And she says, my two favorite people, Nady and Candy. I'm chopped liver. Thank you very much. I don't know, Susie. I could be your number 3 favorite.
I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Oh, this is your heart.
Betsy says hi, Mel and Candy. And she gives kisses to Candy and hearts to me. Thank you, Betsy, for the like and the restream.
There you go.
And Ramon was saying hi to Lydia. So,
oh God,
I was emptying the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, I have accidentally gotten into streams before too. Like I roll over in bed and push the button, and suddenly everyone's like, "Hi, Melissa." I'm like, "What the heck?" Oh no. Oh no. At one time I was putting my makeup on and I had the cell phone on the counter and I was leaning over and I leaned over and put myself I like and they're like, "Hi, Melissa."
Oh gosh, I love when Bruno typed, "We interrupt this program to annoy and make things generally irritating."
Well, gee, thank you. Now we're irritating.
Thank you.
I'm not changing the title again.
Well, we can change anything at all. This is an open platform, okay?
Oh, no. Whoops, I'm
this is an open platform. Whatever.
This is it. So, have you? I know we shouldn't talk about it on. Let me make sure I get Nate in here on the bottom. On Blab, but have you heard that Go Live With? Did you claim your name on Go Live With? Do you know who's behind that one? Anybody hear anything?
Behind what?
It's another platform called Go Live With. It's going to be launched soon. So
I think it's September 23rd that they're going to officially launch it, and they're looking for beta testers for that. That's why.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to jump in. Yeah, I think I'm going to jump in for a beta test.
I want to also, and I set up my name with it already. What is that? Look at her. She's like, as you're thinking. So, well, I think, what is it that you're going to be able to do?
I'm having a little trouble hearing, so I'm going to jump out.
Okay.
It's so good to see both of you ladies. I love you.
Oh, love you too. Come back.
You're breaking my heart, crazy Nate.
Oh, stop. We're going to do more of this. No, we'll do more.
Dress up for the Halloween, okay, dude?
Oh, you got to come to my Halloween party.
You have to dress up.
It's every Tuesday night. You could bring candy. That's good. That would be good. So I've got candy. Oh my gosh, you could bring Candy J. Yeah, You can bring
Oh my
26
goodness,
pieces of
everybody's freaking
candy.
out. Hi, Betsy!
Oh,
Betsy's
Betsy's in the
Betsy!
house. Awesome. Awesome.
Betsy!
And thank you
Where's
for
Herbie?
tweeting. And where is Herbie?
Where's Herbie?
Where is Herbie? He's in another stream. What else?
Betsy,
I don't want to know what's
where's
going on out
Herbie?
there. I'm really enjoying being in here with my Candy girl. So Candy, if you could
Let's
give
get serious.
advice
Okay.
to yourself when you were a teenager, what would you tell the young Candy about life? What advice would you give yourself when you were a teenager? If you could go back in time.
If I can go back in time and I ask to myself, the first thing I'm going to do is enjoy being a teenager. That's it.
Tell yourself to enjoy being a teenager. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's the first one I'm going to say to myself, and then do the things I would like to do, and don't follow what others say.
Well, be independent, do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But within respect, I mean, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
You know, wouldn't it be nice though? Like maybe, if you could go tell your mother advice on how to be. I wish I could have told my mother when she was a teenager, like just those little things that made a difference for me. But, you know, we can't make those changes.
Mm-hmm.
So what, you know.
Yeah, people change.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
It's really hard. Well, aside from being a lawyer, I want to be a flight stewardess right now. You call it a cabin attendant. That's why. And that's one thing. But I never ditch out.
What do you want to do now when you get older? When you grow up from this place now, when you go to their next phase in life, what do you want to be? What do you want to do? What's on your bucket list?
My bucket list? Well, I just want to be with the one I love most. That's number one. And I want to have a normal life.
Normal life. Don't you have a normal life now? You mean you want to have a nice, easy life? Oh, you have a crazy life? You have a crazy life?
No, it's not. I have a very crazy life. That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Well,
that's why.
Where would you travel if you could travel in time, future or past? Where would you travel to in time? Portugal. In what time? Oh, that was where you would visit. But where would you go if you could go back in time, or in the future, like just time travel?
I think I'll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, time travel. Let's say I will be by the mid Renaissance period, like
Renaissance.
Like that.
Oh, look who wants to come in. It's Bruno. Now we get to find out. This is your partner? Your working partner. Let's be very clear.
That is my partner for a lot of things.
Welcome to 10 Minutes in Tinseltown, Bruno Real Deal Santos.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
And where are you?
It's so long, you can cut it out. You can call Bruno.
Where I'm currently residing in Lisbon, Portugal. And I'm also a project partner of that person over there. That's why I'm here.
Project partner. So are you making sure that she is talking about what she's supposed to be talking about?
Mm-hmm. He gets a little bit off track sometimes.
Yeah, he's my international manager.
Oh my goodness, international manager.
Believe it or not,
I want to make sure I get a good view of this person.
This is our schedules. I'm the one taking care of this.
That full book is your schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yep. Okay, so if you take off on Meerkat, if you take off their comments, whoops, I'm stuck here. Am I even on Meerkat anymore? Oh, well. You can see Bruno, the real deal Santos. Oh, my gosh. The people over in there living Vintage Path. Oh, Tammy is here. Hi, Tammy. She's saying hi to everybody. She knows everybody. You know what? I thought that Tammy just loved me because she gives me so much love every day. She's always giving me hearts and flowers. And I thought, wow, you know, stalker much really? But no, never. She's just so sweet. She's like that with everybody. She really.
That's what every stalker
so
that's
what
every
stalkers are too.
Like.
For
he was so sweet.
If I'm gonna have a stalker who stalks me with flowers and hearts, I'm fine with that.
But that's the thing. That's just the first stage. The second stage is, I'm guessing where she is, and can I help you with this? And everybody and.
The only stage that I'm avoiding is, can I borrow some money? That's the stage I'm avoiding. Let's not talk about that. Okay, well, Tammy is nice, and people here are nice, and I love it. So tell us about you, Bruno. Besides keeping Candy's schedule and working with her on projects, who are you? What do you do?
Who am I? Great question. Who am I? I'm a universe within a universe. Let's just put it like that. I'm so many things, and
that's so vague.
I'm a universe within a universe. I cannot describe myself in a word. I have a multitude of words, and a multitude of me's, and a multitude of everything. So that's why I say I'm a universe within the universe.
This is one very interesting 10 minutes in Tinseltown. So, okay, I'll ask you a question, Bruno. What inspires you?
What inspires me? Everything can inspire me. I just have to be in the right spot at the right time. And when I see one thing, I get inspired.
Honey, if you have the secret as to where to be,
that's the whole point. That's the whole point. You don't know. Right? You don't know, so you are
ready. You have to be ready.
Exactly.
Right?
I will just say something simple. Every time I go out, I always carry with me a small notebook and a pen. Why is that? It's because simply you don't know when you're going to see something and you needed to write it down. And for me, there were times I'm just looking at something, and because I'm a writer, poet, I'm doing all of these things besides photography also, and my project.
Keep talking. You're inspiring us right now.
So I'll just go out, and when I see something, I'll just take my notebook and I write it down. And from that, it starts a poem. And sometimes it's just a matter of what I feel in that moment and what I observe, and it's the universe within the universe concept. It's all that I take within me, put it in words. And when I try to do that, it's very hard to simplify all of the multitude of emotions, of visions, of everything that's happening around me in simple words that can project emotions, words that can put you where I was in that moment. Because that's the way I feel when I read something out of, it doesn't have to be a notable poet or writer. When you write something and you bring your heart and soul on it, you just get immersed into that universe. Mm-hmm. So that's why I always carry with me a small notebook and a pen, because I never know when the words are starting dancing around my mind, and then I have to go. From that point, I have to pick up a pen and start writing, and I write frantically until I get to see the final product, and I go, whoa, what did I just do?
Yeah, what did I just do? I love that. Bruno, what is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
I think it's still is still on. I think the most beautiful thing that I ever seen is yet to be visioned.
Yet to be seen. Still out there.
No,
How about you?
I like more. I'm more like visioned because I have this particular vision for this beautiful thing that I want to see, and that's why I didn't say seen. I said vision because when I'm there looking at it, it's my vision. Also, I'm a part of it. I connected with it. But for me, I can say. In the meanwhile, it's always the sunset when I go out, especially in these summer days, when I have this beautiful view of a river going through the sea, and I take some pictures, and that's when I go zen at my moment, and that's when I go. I'm just watching that, and I just can, go hours on end, just saying nothing or just with my notebook and writing and getting inspired.
Oh, that's beautiful. Candy?
Nah, don't start.
This guy has a lot of
start.
secrets. That's why.
A lot of
Don't
secrets.
start. I don't have secrets.
Everybody
My life is
has secrets, Bruno, and you don't have to tell us your secret.
Well, I have a lot of secrets.
Oh,
you
bye,
know, I can
Tammy.
show
Thank you for coming. Why did you give me the smile? Please,
I have a lot of secrets.
Because
I have a lot of
I do not
secrets.
think you're a stalker. Please stay. I was not teasing. Are those the secrets? I was just teasing.
Yeah.
Tammy's gonna make me cry.
I'll give an LOL.
I think this is my this is the poem that I think everybody should.
Oh my gosh!
have.
Yes, I love that poem. That's in my book and on my blog. I wrote about that.
From Max Ehrmann, Desiderata.
I love it.
And it's a beautiful poem. It's a little bit of wisdom, and it's like this book and The Little Prince from Saint-Exupéry. That book is one of the most beautiful books ever written by a person. That is wisdom packed, and it's different. It lives with you. The knowledge that it has, it lives with you. When you and I tell this story, when you read it as a child, you start being you start looking much as the Little Prince. You're very open to things. And then as you get old, you get on the sense of Saint-Exupéry, which is this guy who, like he says, for a grown-up, when he draws something like this, oh, it's a hat. But in the view of a child, in the innocence of the child, no, I don't want a snake eating an elephant. I want a lamb in this field, and that's it. And so the wisdom that that the whole book brings, it's so universal, and it carries out the messages throughout time. You just when you go young, when you are young, you see the vision of the Little Prince. As you go older, you can start now having the journey of Saint-Exupéry when he confronts the Little Prince. And that's.
Have you read it, Candy? Do you know that book?
Very interesting. It's quite very interesting. Yes, I've heard it. Yeah, I know the book already because I'm a bookworm too. That's why, and I love books so much. I can read 10 books in 3
that
days
is one that I read when I was in
That's
school, and then again when I had kids, and it's amazing because I haven't heard anybody mention it in a while. But Bruno, you You and I have a lot in common. You gotta go look at my website. I'm gonna look at something right now. You two talk. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Partner, where you
sure.
want to talk?
What about
Oh
the
yeah.
next upcoming
Okay.
project here in Blab or whatsoever?
Ladies and gentlemen,
We want to mention to everybody
Okay.
here who's
Okay,
in
Meerkat.
in
I'm
Meerkat,
just going
in
to be the
everybody
MC.
here. We're taking.
Okay. Ladies and
taking-
gentlemen, it's me, the one and only Bruno Real Deal Santos with LPWW, with my partner over there, Candy J. So we're going to do this special one-time only event here in Blab. One special event that is going to happen this September 26th. It's going to have me, going to have my partner over there, Candy J, and we're going to have special guest star, Mr. Black Caesar. So stay tuned, and we'll be checking here on Blab, and check out Life for Workers Worldwide, our platform.
Who's going to be with Black
for
Caesar?
Awesome content.
Well, actually, we're having an upcoming show here in Blab, just the first and the last. This September 26th, we're starting in 1 o'clock JST time, and Bruno is going to be the host because I'm going to be on the fields. That's why. And we're bringing up the very first in Blab, the History and Cultural Autumn Festival.
Oh, fantastic. That sounds really cool. So, well, I could definitely see why the two of you are partners, because you're so creative and so thoughtful. How did you meet?
Hangouts.
Oh, by G Plus.
All right.
G Plus in Hangouts.
At that point, we just I have this things with Hangouts, because I always thought that Hangouts were a cool way to, to put everything together, people back together, and putting interaction into social media. And I still say that. So it was natural for me that I got into this great crowd of people from every point of being, and every part of the United States, from around the world, but mainly in the States. And we just bumped into each other, and she's a photographer. By that time, I was having my photography passion back again. So we just bumped into each other. We liked each other's tastes, and I said, why not, do this together with me? And since you already done this for 4 years in this platform, why not go international? It's just not fair that you're just doing that in Tokyo and I cannot do it one here in Lisbon, or some guy in New York cannot do it. So let's just put it worldwide. And the whole idea of Photo Walkers Worldwide began.
What is it called? Photo Walkers?
And from that point,
Live
we started
Walkers Worldwide.
That is by G Plus, Live Photo Workers Worldwide.
Type that in for me.
And I have the one community and I have also one community down there, the virtual photo workers in Tokyo, which is the main head of that. And there is the top photographers from all over the world. That's why. And from Live Photo Workers Worldwide, that's an open platform for everybody who can use, from musicians to chefs, from writers, poets. Everybody can use the platform as long as you go live. And we don't do recordings. We only do live shows, and only one time.
Tell me why.
Because it.
Here's the thing: when it's the same phenomenon that is happening in live streaming. You want to be able to feel you want to be excited because you are there with the person, although you're looking at the computer. You want that type of thrill. You want to create that type of emotion with the viewers. So that's why we say we don't do anything recorded, because in record, you lack that interaction with the person, with the viewer, where you are connecting directly with them. They are looking at this, I don't know, this building or this, and it's real because it's happening right now. So it puts that emotional charge on the people, and that's why we say we don't go on record. We'll do it as much as we can. We go live.
I love that. I think that's great. Go ahead.
And my concept, my concept is I want to interact and engage from all people all over the world in one deal only. If you cannot catch that, I'm sorry to say, I cannot do that again.
Well,
it's a one-chance deal. That's
I
all.
understand. Like
just like
So when I
like
watch a Meerkat or a Blab or a Periscope, and if I see something come up that's being scheduled and I want to do it, and I say, subscribe, and I know I'm going to get that recording if they record. I have a file full of those recordings. I never go look at them. It's not as interesting to me as seeing something live. And when I have, and even my own recordings that I say, that I'm going to go edit someday, they're just piling up because it's the live engagement that I thrive on. So I can relate to that. But yet I'm also like at a hoarder administrative assistant mentality where I want to catalog everything and keep everything. But it's a wasted space because it's what you're doing is as if you and I were to say, let's go on a hike together or let's go visit the Eiffel Tower together or something. We go and we have that experience together. We're not going to be able to replay the exact thing. It's that experience in the moment.
Exactly.
And then
the experience of that moment, even though you're looking by through PC, you cannot feel that.
Right, absolutely. But you could enjoy it on another level as a voyeur. You can watch it and you can, enjoy it.
I'm going to be a little biased because, of course, I love the content that she puts out there on every platform that she does. But this is me, but I'm biased. But here's the thing: I live in Lisbon. I'm currently unemployed, so I cannot afford to travel to Japan. And one of my bucket list wishes is visit Tokyo, because I have this, since I was a little kid, I have this thing with Asian things, and I love the Asian culture. But I have this special predilection for Tokyo because it's a mixture of the old times with the new times. I find that blend so part of my nature because it's also a little bit of the nature of my city. But there's this thing about Japanese culture that is so enigmatic and so I get like, oh my God, I almost get the sense that I was a Japanese living in a different time, and I died and I was reborn in this Portuguese body. But
wow!
But
that identified with it.
But I have to say, the last stream that she did in Tokyo Tower, I was fascinated, simply fascinated with Tokyo, the whole scenery and the temples. And since I'm a photographer, that's the places where I naturally I'm driven to. So I go naturally towards those places where I can pick, I can look at it and just take my camera, click, and that's it. Make this image. And for me, she is putting like my film, a film strip of my dream vacation, is like having a whole week and taking pictures at these places and being part of the culture and experiencing that.
That's the only thing that I can do to the people who cannot fly over to Tokyo or in Japan, is I want to share the real thing here going on every day. either it's by live streaming or broadcasting, either it will be my picture of everything. I want to share what I see and at what I feel. That's why I never stop doing those things, and I love to share it in a split second. That's why when I see something, like for example, when I was by Tokyo Tower and doing that, I cannot stop taking pictures, and it will be uploaded in every platform I'm in. That's because I am there on the right spot, and I want you to feel that.
And just to say something more, she looks beautiful in the kimono.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Oh gosh, don't say
yes, she is beautiful. But in that stream, oh my God, I just said my partner isn't dressed with a kimono. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow. You saw it here on 10 Minutes in Tinsel Town.
I was going.
Okay. I want to say hi to somebody here, Bobby Shadow. I'd love for you to pop in if you'd like to come in, and Betsy, anybody would like to come in, but Bobby, come on.
I have to
talk about your new show.
You have to watch you have to watch The Catch. It's simply beautiful.
I was gonna say, did you record it? What? Really? Okay.
Go watch Tokyo Tower, and it's a delight to see. It's a delight.
That you put on here. Is this it here? Did you put it in the side here, Bruno? Is that what it is? Or is that something else?
No, that's the page of Live Photo Walkers Worldwide, where we are.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Okay.
The pictures I uploaded the pictures when I was in full kimono by Twitter. It's on my Twitter account.
If I click on that,
they saw it.
I go out of Blab, or will I stay in Blab? What happens if I click on it? All right, if I go out, I'll come back in. Okay. I'm still here. Okay, good.
Okay.
It's just opened up another window.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still here. I'm just looking at it. We're looking at it now. Okay, so
anyway.
So on Meerkat, we can see what it looks like. It's the live photo walkers. I can't say that. Live photo walkers worldwide.
Photo walkers.
Go like this. Worldwide.
Emphasis on the
all right,
worldwide.
Well, that will be an upcoming one. Well, it will be an upcoming one. You will see that time to time by some. I will just put out the link in Twitter, and you will see that what is going to happen in the near future. But for the meanwhile, I'm taking this chance to say the upcoming
what is coming up,
which is very exciting. The exciting ones. Yep, this is a live next Sunday. Next Sunday for me. This is. First of all, another platform is we're going to tour around Tokyo this Sunday. That's why we're going to tour Tokyo in a different way. So this is going to be a very, very interesting one. And it is a different kind of stream that I'm doing before. I'm going to give you a hint.
Boat. That's the hint.
And
a boat next week.
That's a hint. A boat. next Sunday. Boat. That's it. By the 21st, Monday, I'm going to the Tokyo International Book Fair here in Tokyo. And I have two special guests with me. Yes, I'm being invited. And I have two guests. One is a photographer and a writer. And one is an artist too. That's why. And there are going to be my host. And I'm going to bring up live streaming. And then the next will be on the 26th, which is by Blab, the Historic Cultural Autumn Festival here in Blab. The first and the last will be 26, 1 o'clock JST time. And you can catch that. And it's already scheduled. By October 3, there is going to be a photo walk by Scott Kelby, Worldwide Photo Walk. And I am the official leader in Tokyo.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm going to follow you on all of those things, and I want details so that I could put it on the blog. Because I will put it on my website and we'll tweet it out. And so expect you. And I want some poetry, some original poetry from Bruno to put on there. And we're going to do a special for you. And I want some material that we could put on the blog.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I have a special one for you.
Okay.
I have a special one for
And
you.
I want
I have a
pictures.
special one
And
for you, Melissa.
I will also have the recording of this interview there. So that's where it will live forever and ever. So everybody can discover you.
I will have.
Yeah. Do I have to get my camera ready?
I have a very special. Yeah, I have a very special for you, Melissa, since you like fashion and everything. The upcoming one will be the Tokyo Fashion Week.
I want
Tokyo Japan's Fashion Week / Kimono Week.
That's why.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We are going to bring you
I
live and exclusive from Life for Walkers Worldwide.
Yes, I have already the press pass.
That's awesome.
Yes. And I won't say the sponsor who it will be. That will be the biggest. The first it was by New York, and then the second will be Tokyo, and I'll be the official one who's going.
You heard it here, Bobby,
so
Mike.
That will be. Tokyo
you heard it right
Fashion
here.
Week.
Did you hear that, Tarso? Peruvian, Ramon? You heard it, right? It's going to be on my vlog.
Yeah.
It's going to be Candy and Bruno for Fashion Week in Tokyo.
Oh,
and David Pullman, welcome, David.
And I will pull out
Fashion Week and Kimono Week.
I will simply pull out my fashion side.
I said yes. Are you going to put your kimono on, Bruno?
No.
I know you have one.
No, because I'm going to work.
She's not, but
why.
Bruno
working day for me, and
well, I would do that if I had a kimono. You know how expensive they are, and for me, I have to. It's like a suit.
I just want to point out all the yeses on the side here. Everybody, Meerkat's got to see this. Look, when I asked them if they heard it, they all said yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
so I am so excited. That's awesome.
You heard it first.
Now, I'm going to change the subject a little bit. I want to change the subject a little bit because I'm so excited about that. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to say. So I'm going to talk to you about my new toy that I love on my phone. It's Dub Smash. Now, it might not be new to you, but it's new to me. Have you heard of Dub Smash? Oh, my gosh. Anybody in the room heard of Dub Smash? Okay. So, Bobby, I could totally see you doing Dub Smash. So you put it in your phone and it has all of these preloaded sound bites that you can take and you can kind of dub it into you could take a video, but you're putting that voice into your voice. So you're matching it. Yeah, you're dubbing it. It's so awesome. And then you can send out these little videos of you to your friends.
Don't do it like Michael Winslow did in Kung Fu movies, which, by the way, the dubbing was always extended because the Chinese version was the American version comes back and they go like, you must go here.
Yeah. Okay, you could totally do that if you want to, but you could actually do it for real too, like, really match it up. So some of it is pretty foul. There's a lot of foul language in there. Like I told my son about it, and then after that I noticed that there's a lot of you have to really weed through it, but there's some funny ones. And I think you can load your own too. So if you have some funny sound bites or something, but anyhow, that's my new. I did not discover it. I was at a conference this weekend and they were doing it, and I was so out of it. I was like, "What's that?" And I was embarrassed because they talked about it like everybody should know what it was. But I think it's got to be pretty new. I don't know. It's funny. So I have myself with Lady Gaga's voice saying, "I am Lady Gaga," and it's my face. It's so funny. Oh my god, I crack myself up. Yeah. You got to check it out. It's on. I think you can get it on computer too. It's dubsmash.com. So, okay. So I want everybody to try Dub Smash.
Let's try that.
And send me your videos. And I know you're going to try it right now, Bobby. Bobby, come on screen with us and tell us how your new show's going. I saw a little bit of it the other night. He did a blab and he had a mixer.
Yeah, I mean,
he was doing karaoke.
He was the other day with the Brazilian. Yeah. He is with the other.
I could do.
Yeah, Bobby, jump
I
in.
could do karaoke. The one song that I'm really good at is "Zombie." Zombie by the Cranberries. That's the only one I can rock. That song. Yeah.
Zombie,
Oh, look at that. You look like an emoji. Zombie. I do that. I can't do it now, but I could totally do that. Oh, here he is. It's Zombie Bobby. Bobby, you're going to come to my Halloween Blab Halloween.
Bobby is back!
I'm on. Can you guys hear me good? I'm on the new iOS update. It's kind of a little bit like shaky, so I hope I'm good.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's why this
So
is.
I was
I
kind
can hear
of.
you. I'm just trying to figure out where to put you.
I was kind of hesitant on coming on, but since you call me so many times, I come on.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't give you much of a choice. You could have said I can't right now. You could have said something about your audio.
I'm good. We just got done with dinner. Shane's taking a shower.
Oh, good. Okay. I have my 15-year-old. I gave my 15-year-old son my credit card and said, order a pizza and bring me a piece. And I haven't heard from him since. So who knows? Right?
Break you.
Probably took my Jeep and went shopping.
Oh,
so,
God.
well, welcome. We have Scott and Steve here. Welcome to 10 Minutes in Tinseltown. I'm interviewing Candy J from Tokyo. We have her partner Bruno Real Deal. I want to say Del Real. Real Deal Santos from Portugal. And Bobby is from Huntington Beach, California. And I'm here in Los Angeles, California. So welcome. Welcome, everybody.
We're international.
So does anybody have a question for Bobby? My question is, how do you like your mixer?
I haven't really took it out of the box yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be cool.
Oh. I was supposed to get one delivered today and it didn't come.
Oh, you bought one? I got a Behringer. It's just a little small one.
Okay, this is a Behringer. Here, I'll show you on, I don't know if you're on Meerkat 2. Are you still on Meerkat 2? This is the mixer that my husband's letting me use. But that mixer, it's like a Behringer mixer. I don't know if you can see. So I could play music from my iPod.
Yeah.
Here's my iPod. Good on Madonna. And then
cool.
Yeah, but it only works with this microphone. That's like a really close microphone. And this microphone isn't the good microphone. So we've got the better microphone, which is this one, which I'm going to be using soon. But, wow, it's heavy. But with that microphone, I need the new mixer. So, it's way over my head. I'm like, you'll set it up, I will use it.
I haven't even took mine out of the box yet, so I don't know what to do.
It's exciting, though, isn't it?
I'm going to have someone show me what to do.
If you need help, my husband is really good at helping. And when Jay got his set up and he was like there was just something not working right. My husband was really great at troubleshooting. So
cool.
He was able to help him.
I'm gonna have to take
just
you
let me
guys
know.
up on that.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Hit up Jay.
Hit up Jay. Jay could help you now. He's a pro. If you come across any problems, let me know because Lito's really good at that. And,
I got my microphone, so it just like plug and play through USB. So I'm kind of really happy about that. Yeah,
that's excellent.
Yeah,
that's really good.
It's
fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's fun no matter how you do it. So I spoke at a conference this past week and talked about live streaming and Blab and just starting because there's so many people are nervous about doing it. And it's like. It's so easy. If they could just come into Blab, they're gonna get hooked.
That
so easy.
That's the thing. It's like you can almost just start a podcast on helping people to have confidence to go on live streaming. I mean, there's so many people who don't do it.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just going to say this: if Donald Trump can Blab, so can you.
Oh yeah.
Did Donald Trump Blab?
I totally agree with that.
Nobody will.
And he could.
I hope so.
I hope everybody does.
I hope so.
It's going to get bigger and bigger and great. But, probably when we see what happens when Get Live with starts.
By the time Kanye says, you know what? I'm going on this blab thing, and he's going to crash into someone's blab and say, wait a minute. Stop everything. I am the king of blab. So it doesn't matter who are other people talking about there. I was here from the start.
We've had people doing that already on the beginning days of Blab. People,
so, I know, Bobby. I know.
Who said that they were the king of Blab?
Yeah, we've had
Peruvian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Peruvian. I interviewed the actual king of Blab. You know, was on 10 Minutes in Tinseltown on my variety show.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Yeah. But I know what you mean. People do. They come in here and they think that they invented this thing. And, oh my gosh, I just sit back and laugh and I look at them. And the ones who are giving all the tutorials and they're talking about, and, you know, it's great. Just, you know, that's fine. They're bringing more people in, but, you know, do realize that there were some people here before you. That's all I have to say. But whatever.
Exactly.
Let's play music now. Is that you, Bruno?
It might be Shane's TV
Jamie!
in the background.
Hey, Jamie.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump out. Let someone else get in.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I begged you so much.
Okay.
You had to do it.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm gonna be
Bobby.
on Blab a little bit later.
All right, thank you. Okay, bye, Bobby.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. So, it's always fun to have you on here. Thank you. And Jamie, if you want to pop in, it would be great to see you. How are you doing?
I'm just going. Jamie and the rapaz and the rapaz and he understands.
Por favor.
He understands your
Jamie.
Portuguese.
He's Portuguese. He's Canadian.
He's in bed already.
Jamie.
You know what? I think you're avoiding me, Jamie. Why do you come in my streams? I ask you to come on, and you're like, "Oh, I'm having dinner right now," or "Oh, I'm school day tomorrow. I'm in bed right now."
He has a lot of excuses.
Come on. The guy.
I think he just doesn't want to be seen with me on 10 Minutes in Tinseltown. Oh, Ramon's got to go. Yeah, you know what, you guys? I know, right? You know, at least he knows. At least I know he can take some teasing. Tammy left sad when I told her that I thought she was stalking me. I feel bad. I hope she didn't take that personally.
No. It's so late for her.
Okay.
I know.
All right. Well, it is. You know what time it is? It is 7:00. And so it's time to play us out with the 10 Minutes in Tinseltown music and dance a little bit. And thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to close it out. Candy, can you believe it? 2 hours we talked about you. You're so awesome. Thank you for coming to 10 Minutes in Tinseltown. Thank you for being with us too, Bruno. I really appreciate it. It was so great to meet you. And everybody who came in to Blab and Meerkat. I see Mr. Right here just joining us. Thank you for liking and restreaming. Thank you for coming in, Jamie, and saying hello. Ramon, thank you for being here as always. I really appreciate it. I love all of your support, and have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday on 10 Minutes in Tinseltown. My guest will be Leela Perez. And Maria Maniculou, I don't know how to say that, Maniculou, she's going to be live from Cyprus, Greece. And we'll have, have Leela, and we'll talk about food. So come to 10 Minutes in Tinseltown next Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Talk to you soon. I can't wait till our special on MsMeliz.com. Okay. Ciao, Bella. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
How do you say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
So,
sayonara.
Sayonara. Hasta.